can fake a front, put up airs, all we want to. And if you're a discerner, you're able to see past that. God will allow you to see sometimes the heart of a person. He'll have you look at your own heart. We're not exempt. But the Bible declares that God, his eyes was looking throughout, and he wants to show himself strong in behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. He's saying this to Asa, the prophet. Therefore, from henceforth, thou shalt have wars. Remember all the rest that God gave them in 14? All the rest he gave them in chapter 15? Go back and read 15. God gave them rest, even to build. But Asa, whose name meant healer, which is so significant because he was operating in that name, bringing unity between Judah and Israel, tearing down all idols and altars, restoring what the enemy had planted. But now he was going to always have wars because of his disobedience. Then Asa was wroth with the seer and put him in a prison house, for he was in a rage with him because of this thing. He didn't want to hear the word of the Lord. He got upset with the prophet and threw him into a prison. And Asa oppressed some of the people at the same time. This man whose name meant healer, his heart turned. He was running a good race. I just want you to ponder that for a moment. Verse 12. And Asa in the 30th and 39th year of his reign was diseased in his feet. How many know that that represents movement? The feet, authority. His feet got diseased. So much so, it says that until his disease was exceeding great, that means it was horrible, it became worse. Yet, in his disease, he sought not to the Lord, but to the physicians. He's still going back to man. He's still going to man. He didn't seek God so that God could tell him what to do. He told one prophet I remember in the Bible, I can't remember if it was Elisha, I think it was, and said, go dip yourself in a river. Was it Naaman? He told him to go dip himself in the water and then come out, because I think he had caught leprosy. He dipped himself in the water. He didn't want to. He complained, but he did it. But he did it by the leading of the word that came from the man of God's mouth. And he was healed. Even though he complained, because sometimes we will complain. But Asa didn't. Asa didn't even turn to God. I just want to know, all I can think is something hard entered into his heart. So much so that he became rebellious. And he couldn't have, when you have a hard heart, then it's, what can you do with that? He became rebellious. And the Bible says, and Asa slept with his fathers and died in the 41st year of his reign. And so as a people who love God, we go, as we are in God's presence, God will take us from glory to glory. Sometimes in seasons we grow rapidly. Sometimes it feels tedious and arduous seasons that are hard. But one thing we need to remember is in those hard seasons that we don't turn to idols, that we don't turn to the people, that we don't look to the people for the answer, but that we look to the Lord, the author and finisher of our faith. That means that everything starts and ends with him. I said in the beginning, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. We must not fall into sin. And if you recognize that you're in sin, because some sin can take you further than you want to go. I heard a pastor say this, keep you longer than you want to stay. So we must take heed to this word.